Yeah, if you read the title of this post, then you'd probably be very confused. Honestly, I was as well when stumbling upon it. For context, I wanted to be able to learn some Chinese so that I could impress my girlfriend at the time, who was Chinese. I tried looking through any video or forum to see if I could learn some quick phrases, like hello, how are you, that sort of thing. I decided to at least try and see if I could apply it to maybe a few of some stuff I liked, usually Western stuff like web series or TV shows, aside from the different voices the dubs had for the characters, which was obviously understandable given the region and such. There were plenty of edits that were either done for censorship reasons or just to incorporate more, I suppose, native culture? Usually stuff that either incorporated stuff like dishes or jokes that were topical at the time, was based in China, that kind of thing. While brushing up on some phrases and such, I stumbled upon something odd. There was a site that had various Chinese dubs of other media, mostly fan-made and obviously not official by any means. A majority of them were awful. I remember one literally being just webcam footage of some obscure Ms. YouTube video with the audio done by some kid, but there was one that stood out among the amateur attempts, that being annoying orange Chinese dub. At least, that's what it translated to. No title of the episode, just that. That of the orange, but heavily edited to be more creepy, I guess. I downloaded the video file, curious to see what exactly this video was, and thankfully it was an MP4 file, not like an X file as I expected from a shady site like this. I do have the file saved, thankfully, and I will give what exactly happens in it. Keep in mind, none of what I'm typing is made up. The video started with, of all things, Angry Birds gameplay. Yeah, Angry Birds, at the first level. No less. Blue text then appeared in English with what sounded like a text-to-speech voice.
Why not? Why not?
The TTS cut off at the end of the sentences as soon as the wooden structure fell down. It then cut to a scene where the pigs were sitting at a field, with King Pig having his eyes slowly replaced with eggs. Go look up the Angry Birds cutscene. It's a lot better than how I'm putting it. Text alongside new narration from a male voice.
Just time, beauty you Chinese.
Yes, not I will. The scene then cut to a person wearing a pig mask standing in what looked like a forest with some sort of animal nearby. The quality of the footage made the animal look kinda eerie. Almost like a person in a costume. Text appeared, which was hello in Chinese followed by the English version underneath. The screen then glitched to presumably a Skype meeting of someone teaching another person about a Chinese character. It then cut off, with blaring music playing in the background as text flew from off-screen. The text translated to annoying orange, before the text warped into a spherical shape and cut to this. The video was completely distorted, being in very low quality and everyone having a much darker hue. There was a female voice presumably dubbing the characters, with it playing out much like the first episode. From what I could gather, the dialogue played out much the same, though slightly differently. It played out mostly normal, up until the final scene. There was extremely heavy breathing that sounded way too close to the microphone, drowning out some of the audio, though it quickly cut out and was replaced by new audio. This one I didn't need a translation to know what was going on. As soon as that scene played, the video started to distort. The sounds of screaming overwhelmed all the audio, along with the visuals getting much darker and even more compressed. It continued for a bit before the scene suddenly froze on orange, starting off screen. Suddenly, it cut out, and there was new text at the end. Endless oranges. I wasn't entirely sure what exactly to make of it. What was with all of the edits of the intro? Why did everything become so distorted? Why was this shady site hosting something so out of place compared to the other dubs, edits? I don't think I was ever going to get a definitive answer for any of my questions, and I felt that whatever answer I got probably wouldn't make much sense either way. I will say this, don't try to learn from untrusted sources, or else it might come back to bite you.